Good morning and welcome to one and all. This is Oliver coming to you from Youghal by the Sea in Ireland over here in Europe. And we have another beautiful day. The water temperature was actually quite nice yesterday, so I'm looking forward to a swim now this morning. And what do we have? I decided to start off early. Now, it's only the 25th of September, but this video should be coming out to you folk around the Friday the 29th of September, God willing. And this is it. We're looking at the archives of the Telegraph newspaper over in the UK, and we're looking at their Diabolical series, and this is number 5508 that comes from the 28th of May 2021. Let's see, is this going to be one of their Diabolicals or one of their disappointing Diabolicals? They're turning out to be quite simple. So let's have a look at it. I thought this time I'd start a little bit differently. By the way, I'm using Sven's Sudoku Pad, a very nice software. There's a link down below if you want to download it. Well worth getting it. Okay, when you double click a cell, it'll tell you how many more you have of that. So there's 2 1s. I don't see any 2s. No. 3s. We got 4 3s. 4, so 5. Where are the 6s? 6. Come on. 7, 3 7s. Oh, 5 8s. Okay, so we go on the 8s and 3 9s. Okay, we'll start with the highest numbered one, which was the 8. And that's an interesting one because we can't have an 8 there or here. So we're going to stick in another unique 8 in there. Let's go again. And oh, look at that. Can't have an 8 there or there. So we stick in another. I hope this isn't going to be one of the simple ones now. It's looking very simple, isn't it? So we can't have it there or there. Another 8. And the final 8 will go in there. Okay, all the 8s done. Alright, that was the 8s. What was the next most popular one, we'll call it? Well, I think it was number 3, wasn't it? Yeah, it got 4 there. So what can we get on the 3? Not there or there or there. Oh God. Another unique 3. Going this way. Not there, not there. So this is a Snyder pair where you just have 2 possibles. So all we're doing is put in uniques and we're putting in the Snyder pairs. Try it again. Okay, this way can't be there or here, so another Snyder pair goes in there. And up here at the top, can't be over there, and a Snyder pair goes in there. And we can't do anything with this one here. Oh, we can. No, we can't. No, the 3 will just give it that part there. Okay, so let's go back now to 1 and go from the start. Well, not being there gives us a Snyder pair in here of 1s. And up here at the top, it can't be there or across here, so we get another Snyder pair in there for the 1s. And that's all we can do on the 1s. There were no 2s. The 3s, I don't think that's changed at all. No, it hasn't. 4s. Only 2 4s. Well, not there, so we get a Snyder pair of 4s here. Now, that is where the 4s are for this house, and it's also where the 4s are for the row, so we can't have any more 4s across here. So we'll just try 4 again, knowing that we can't be there and we can't be here. So that means we're going to have 2 4s in here, a Snyder pair. Now this is, sorry, it's a bit quiet there. This is also known as a conjugate pair, and I like to color those green for a house because it's a conjugate pair for the house. But it's also a conjugate pair for the row, and I put rows in as blue. We're doing what? We're doing 4s. That's all for the 4s. On to the 5s. Well, not across there, not here. So we have our Snyder pair of 5s in there. Now going across this way, can't be across there, can't be down there. So that's where our 5s will be, over there. And finally, I think that's it. Yep, let's get on now to the 6s. Well, can't have it here, or here, or here. And that's where the 2 6s are going to be for that house. And that's all we can do with the 6, I'm afraid. On to the 7s. Right, we can't have a 7 there. We can't have a 7 here. Also, we can't have it in here because that has to be a 3 or a 4. So this is where the 7s will be. And going across, can't be there or there. Has to be here or here. Right, on to 8, which I think we've done the whole lot of 8, haven't we? Yeah, all the 8s are done, so forget about that. And on to 9. Well, can't be here or here. So that means we're going to have a unique 9 in there. Right, that's it for the 9s done. We didn't do too badly. We got all the 8s, but then we only got a single 3 and a single 9. I'm just wondering, okay, the 1 there gave us that one. We have a 3, a 7, we have a 7. This way we have an 8, we have a 5, a 6. Sorry, I'm just thinking what can go in here. So if you do the 6s, we can't have a 6 there, so that will give us 6s here, which gives us another Snyder. Not Snyder. Another conjugate pair, gives us Snyder as well. And that is just for the house. And that is handy because since 1 and 6 have to be there, we have all of this house done bar this cell here. So going into that cell, it can't be 1, it must be a 2. Because we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now what can we do? 1s haven't changed, but the 2 might have changed. Oh, this is our first 2. Okay, well, first 2 is not doing much for us though. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go back through 1 through 9 and see if I missed out any uniques or Snyders. If I have, I'll come back to you. But I'm not feeling very hopeful that I have. So give us a moment. Well, I didn't find anything at all. So the next thing to do would be rows and columns and see if we can pull something out of the rows and columns. And let me see, we're missing 4 there. 4 there. We're just missing 3 here. A lot there. 1, 2, 3 here. Okay, I'll have a look at some of these now and see what can I come up with. We're missing 3 here. So what we're missing there is, I'll put it in the center. 2, we have 3, 4, we're missing 5, we have 6, we're missing 7. So it's 2, 5, 7. No change here. 2, 5, 7, still 2, 5, 7 here, still 2, 5, 7. Didn't help us at all. The other 3 was where? Here. Was 4 actually. Here's 3. 1, 2, 3, and it's going to be 3, 7 something. Into the middle again. We're missing 1. We have 2. We're missing 3. We have 4, 5, 6. We're missing 7. We have 8, 9. 1, 3, 7. That'll still be 1, 3, 7. Here we can get rid of a 7, and we don't have anything here. 1, 3, 7 this way. We have a 3. And over here, we don't get rid of anything. So it's just a simple triple of 1, 3, 1, 7, 1, 3, 7. Any 4s? There's a 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I don't like going through all the possible candidates in each cell. I'm just looking at the rows and the columns that don't have much missing from them. So in this, we're missing 4 of them. So we have 1, we're missing 2, we have 3, we're missing 4, we have 5, 6, we're missing 7, we have 8, and we're missing 9. Okay, down here, 2, 4, 7, 9, nothing. We can get rid of the 7 there from the left. 2, 4, 7, 9, we have a 7 there. Oh, look at that, we have a 7 here as well. That's going to be a 7. Look at that, we have a 7. And as we can get rid of this, there's a 2, 4, 9. So we actually have a triple on 2, 4, 9, 2, 4, 9, 2, 4, 9. Alright, well, what can we do now with the 7s? Having got rid of that, we can get rid of this 7 over here. And it being part of a Snyder pair, it means that we must have a unique 7 here. Now, based on that, we can't have a 7 there or there, so this has to be the 7 now. And that means we can get rid of the 7s out of both of those ones, which means this now becomes a conjugate pair of 2, 5. on the row, which means this also must be a conjugate pair because we only have 2 cells left here. We got a good bit out of this now, and that is going to be 1 and 2, and that is for the house only. No, I'm wrong there. It can't be 1, 2 because this is the 2, 5. So get rid of that 2 and wake up, laddie. It's actually going to be, it's going to be a 1, 9. That's better. Just looking around now to see if there's any 3 or 4 empty or to be defined cells in rows and columns, and I can't see any others. Can you? Oh, that's 4 there, isn't it? 1, 2, yeah, that's included, yeah. 1, 2, we leave that as it is, 4. And what we're missing along there is, and again I'll put it into the middle, well, we're still missing the 1, even though we have a 1, 6 here, we're missing 1. 2, we have 3, 4, 5, we're missing 6, we have 7, 8, and we're missing 9. So 1, 2, 6, 9 between those 4 cells. Now, well, we can't have 1 here because we have it there. 2, 6, 9 is okay for both of those. Oh, we can't have 1 here either. 2, 6, 9, that's 2. Oh, that means this was the only one. Okay, unique 1 there, unique 1 there means that has to be unique 6. And get rid of colors. Yeah, and 2, 6, 9, 2, 6, 9, 2, 6, 9, just the same as this one, 2, 4, 9, 2, 4, 9, 2, 4, 9. Don't often that you get triples like that. Oh, I'm wrong there. There's a 9 there. That should be a 2, 4, not a 2, 4, 9. That's 6 now. Look at that. That's 6. You have to get rid of that 6 there, which was part of a Snyder pair, which makes this one the 6 and not a 5. So put that in as a 6. And this one now must be the 5. Any other 6s now to be done? Well, that's it on the 6s. On the 5s, what do we get on the 5? Oh, can't have a 5 there, which means since this was a Snyder pair, that's going to be the 2, and that's going to be the 5. We've got another 2, and that's going to be the 5, and get rid of the colors. Now, what do we do with the 2s? Does that help us at all? Well, believe it or not, we now get a Snyder pair down here. Can't have a 2 there, so these 2 must now be a Snyder pair of 2s. Oh, there's 4 here that I missed. 1, 2, 3, there's 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. We've got a number of 4s. 1, 2, 3, 5. There's another 4. Actually, might go back over a couple of 4s now. Oh, look at that. We've got 3 here. Oh, speaking of 3, you can't have a 3 there, so we have Snyder pair of 3s in there. Might have to go back and do all the Snyders again in light of everything that has gone in. But before I do that, we have 3 cells here, and it has to be a 2, 4, 9. Because if there's a 2, 4, 9 there, it must be a 2, 4, 9 here and here. And we can't have a 9 there or there, which means that one must be a 9. And that means we have a 2 and 4 over here as a Snyder pair and a conjugate pair. And 2 and 4, it'll still be a 2 and a 4. Okay, and that's going to be green and blue. That came from nothing. Oh, look at that, which means this one must be a 1 and 3 as well. It can't be anything else. If this is a 2 and a 4, we have another conjugate pair here of 1 and 3. And that's just for the house. Okay, clear up a little bit. There can't be a 9 down there, so we get rid of that one. And what number do we put in? We put in the 9, wasn't it? So the 9. Oh, can't have a 9 down there or across there, so that has to be a 9. What else can we do in the 9s? No, we can't have a 9 there or there or there. We put in a 9. This is coming out nicely. Can't have the 9s there or there, so we now have a Snyder pair of 9s here. I'll clean up these inside ones now in a minute once I finish what I'm doing. 2 9s there, 2 9s there, 3 9s. That's all we can do in the 9s. Anything else happen on the 5s? No, that's it. I'll tell you what, I'll do another quick run through 1 to 9 and see if I come up with something. Okay, back to you in a tick. Well, very first one that I did was the 1s, and we can put in a Snyder pair of 1s there. twos. Oh, look on the twos now. Can't have it across there or there, so we have a Snyder pair of twos here. We're beginning to get a little bit on the twos. Threes. Okay, now in the 7 we can't have across there, so Snyder pair and also a pointing pair of 7s there, which means we can't have a 7 across there or down here or over here or here. We have a unique 7. Worthwhile going through it after all. Right, just looking here now, we have a conjugate pair here of 2 4s that I had missed, and get rid of the inside ones, and this time it's in the row and in the column. First one's for the column, and that is a red. But before I spotted that 2 4, what was I doing? I was doing the 9s. And oh look, we can't have a 9 there, so that's a conjugate pair, so that one must be the must be the 1, that one must be the 9. And get rid of the colours again. Does that mean I have to go back to 1s again? I think I do, because we now get a Snyder pair of 1s there. Just keep on going around in the circle, this iterations and iterations and iterations, and now we see here we can't have a 1s there or there, so we're going to have a pair of 1s here. And are we finished with the 9s as a matter of interest? Nearly. Excuse me, that 9 can't be there, so can't have a 9 here or here or here, so we now have a unique 9 there. Do you know what, we're getting through a lot of stuff here, aren't we? I think we're going to sort it out without having to resort to anything advanced. Now, where was I? Oh, there's something wrong here. 2 6 and a 2 6 9, there can only be 2 there. Oh, there's a 9, so that 9 has to go, and that 9 has to go there, which means we have a 2 6 conjugate pair to go in there, and that's going to be colored, it's going to be just red for a column. We have 3 along here. I wonder if I can go in there. 1 2 3 is going to be 4 5 6 7 8 9 4 5 6. And can we get a note of that? 4 5 6 will still say as a 4 5 6 there. 4 5 6 we can get rid of a 5 because of the 5 over there on the left, and the other one will be 4 5 6. Didn't help us. This one is done. What's this? 1 2 3 4. We'll try that one. 1 2 3 4. And what we're missing is 1, and put them in. 1 2, we have 3, we don't have 4, and we don't have 5. We have 6 7 8 and 9. So 1 2 4 and 5. Up here 1 2 4 and 5, well, we have a 1 in there in the house, and 2 4 5 nothing. 1 2 4 5, all we have is the 5 by the looks of it. And down here it is, oh, nothing. Okay, that didn't do nothing for us. There's 3 here. 1 2 3, and it looks like a 1 2 7. Yes, it is a 1 2 7, and it's going to be a 1 7, a 1 2 7, 1 2 7. And this one has 3, which is going to be, oh, the 1 there, we already have a 1 up there, so we'll get rid of that one. And oh, hold on, just see this 4. We can't have a 4 here. Oh, we have the 4 there. That's taking care of that. Sorry. I was off on a tangent there. So there's 3 there. What do we have? We have 1 2. We don't have 3. We don't have 4 either. And we have 5 6. We don't have 7, and we have 8 and 9. So 3 4 7. 3 4 7, and that one we already have the 4, so we can't have the 4 there. And on this one, 3 4 7, we have a 7. And this one here is going to be we have a 3. Yeah, I think I spoke too soon and I said that this is going to be sorted out easily. Oh, wait a minute, there's a 1 there. Actually, that 1 there. Why didn't I get rid of that? I thought I had. That gives us a, what, 2 4 5, 2 4 5? thought there might be a triple in there, but it's not. It's a quad. All right, enough of this wandering around aimlessly around this Sudoku puzzle. I'm going to call a halt here because like I could go around every one of them, say here's another 4, let's try and put in the candidates for that, or here's another 4, put in the candidates. So we might as well just bite the bullet and put in all the candidates. But firstly, Ross, you explained to me that, what do you call it, the corners impossibility from the last one of 99-1. Thank you very much. Yeah. When you write it down, it becomes obvious, isn't it? And I feel like a right idiot that I couldn't work it out myself. But yeah, it makes an awful lot of sense. Just put in the 5, and then if you put in an 8, there's basically no difference in what happens afterwards. When I get a chance, I'm going to put up a tutorial on that. Okay, Ross? And thank you very much for explaining it to me. It is so simple and so powerful. Anyway, that's what these whole sequences are about, is to learn from each other. And any of you out there, if you've got any ideas, any suggestions on how to solve something, be sure and put it down in the comments. It helps everybody else. Anyway, so that's it. I will come back to you, I don't know, it'll be in a couple of days anyway, with part 2, which will come up with my solution, hopefully. And if any of you have got any better solutions, be sure and put them in the comments. Not only do I appreciate them, but I'm sure everybody else does as well. If you want to be informed automatically when these videos come out, be sure and contribute and subscribe, not contribute. It doesn't cost you a penny. Just subscribe and click on the bell. All right. See you again very soon. Slán tamil.